Okay, guys, welcome once again to the online tutorial for philosophy. And we are still on introduction to ethics, and we are going to be looking at the is ought theory, also known as the David Hume's law. Okay, so the is ought theory is central to the idea of if morality is objective, that is morality what is actually factual, that we can always propose ways in order for us to achieve it, just like the normative uh, ethics philosophers do, that they propose way in which we ought to live our life. Okay, so central to this idea is what the is ought theory is about, and it was propounded by David Hume. So that is why it is sometimes called the Hume's law. Okay, so what David Hume is trying to know or ask or explain here is that can we derive a statement of what ought to be from what is actually the case? That is, can we derive a normative statement from a descriptive statement? An example of this statement is that uh, there are so many, okay, there are few rich people in the world today. That is, wealth distribution is only among 20% of the world population. Let's assume that is a fact. Then that is a fact. Then you are not saying for let us have a situation where those people who have money, let them share those money among the rest 80%, so everything will be balanced. You are in this second statement that I said is what you are saying ought to be the case, right? The fact that 20% are the rich people is what is the case. Now that they should share it so that everybody will have is what you are saying ought to be the case. So that is statement, then you are trying to derive an ought statement from it. Okay, so now what David Hume is saying, that he has observed that that is what so many philosophers does. They look at the situation of things how it is there. They are always proposing ways of how we should live our life, how things ought to be. Now he's saying that that process, that idea is very very illogical, because you cannot draw out a moral statement from a moral conclusion from a non-moral premises. Okay, so a saying that is illogical because we can't explain how the ought statement can be gotten from the is statement. It's not logical that the 20% people are the rich people, are the percentage of the rich people in the world today, has nothing to do with morality, right? So you can't be drawing a position that's for that fact that it's only 20% of the world that are rich. You not draw it that it is bad like that, that they ought to share it among everybody. No, you can't draw a moral conclusion from a non-moral premises. Okay, so that is what David Hume is trying to say in the is ought theory. Okay, so there are so many examples like that. Like they might say the world is getting hotter every day. Okay, that is a fact because of the climate change and everything. Then I say that okay, oh, we have to industrialization has to stop. People have to be living in a certain kind of way in order to change this. No, you don't bring out an odd statement, an odd conclusion, a moral conclusion from a non-moral premises. So that is exactly what the is ought statement is all about. Okay, so I hope you get that. Thank you so much for listening to. In the next audio visual, we'll be talking about ethical decisions. Thank you so much.